Hey guys, Lon from the ECOM zone. I hope you guys crushed Q4. And in this video, I'm just going to talk to you guys about scaling back ads for Christmas, dropshipping during Christmas, when should you start dropshipping again, when should you start launching your ads and stuff like that. This is my 5th year running my dropshipping store now, and so I've basically experienced 4 Christmases. And so the first thing I want to say is that if anyone is thinking about starting dropshipping now, launching their store or running ads, stop right there, because this is the worst time to run any ads. Because one, people already done their Christmas shopping, they spent a lot of money on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, etc. And even if you do run ads, your shipping times are just too long for your parcels to arrive in time for Christmas. Shipping times with AliExpress is around 5 to 10 business days, so you don't really want to push that. Sometimes it does take longer, especially now that we're in Q4 and a lot of people are ordering more online. So it may take longer than 10 business days, and so it won't arrive in time for Christmas. And you do not want fussy customers emailing you on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, you name it, or New Year's. It's just not the type of email you want to be receiving during these festive holidays. So if you guys are thinking about dropshipping, what I suggest you do is start in the new year when everyone's finished partying, celebrating, going out, etc., and they start settling back into their normal routine and working again. And what you want to do now is actually shift your focus to Valentine's Day and maybe products where it benefits the person themselves. Because during Christmas, everyone is gifting for other people, but they're not gifting to themselves. So maybe run with that idea and find products that fit that category. I'm not too sure. But yeah, definitely don't launch any new ads. Even if you got a dropshipping store now, do not launch or test any more new ads. Like, this is it. This is the deadline. For me, 10th of December is always the deadline for creating just new ads or testing or scaling. There's just no point. I don't want to deal with that headache, and I rather have happy customers. So 10th of December, I cut back ads, I stopped testing new ads, I descale ads basically just by 25% every day, and then I let my profitable ads run. I also put a disclaimer on my website. So on my shipping policy page and my home page, I basically have a disclaimer saying parcels won't arrive in time for Christmas if you are planning to gift them to someone else. And if you don't know what to write, just ask ChatGPT. Just ask ChatGPT, hey, I need a message that I could put on my website to basically notify customers parcels won't arrive in time for Christmas. Something like that, and it'll spit you like 1 to 2 lines. So yeah, just be transparent with your customers and put these disclaimers out on your website. Cut back on ads, don't test new ads, just start scaling back and enjoy yourself, because we had a very busy Q4 and year with lots of ups and downs. This is probably one of my worst years in dropshipping just because of how volatile meta ads have been this year. Ever since March 2024, you would have like 2 really good days, then the next day they give you absolutely garbage traffic. Which is another video that I want to talk about, just wrapping up the year and how far we've come. I still can't believe that it's the end of the year now. Like, I can't even remember what I've done this year, and I just want to keep putting out videos and helping you guys with your journey. I also want to mention that if you are planning to run Valentine's ads or any like gifting ads for Valentine's Day, you need to push them out at the beginning of January, because the thing is, Chinese New Year is like towards the end of January and the beginning of February, and your suppliers in China and the logistics teams in China will take a 1 to 2 week break, which isn't good because Valentine's Day is on the 14th of February, right? So ideally, you want your parcels to arrive before then. However, your suppliers are on holiday. So what you can do is run ads from like 2nd of January or the 3rd or the 4th or the 5th. Let that run for like 3 weeks. Hopefully you get people buying Valentine's Day gifts within those 3 weeks. The thing is though, I have a girlfriend and I've never bought Valentine's Day gifts that early. When it comes to Valentine's Day gifts, I'm quite last minute. I leave it like maybe a week before 14th of February. So yeah, you have to keep that in mind too. And then also your homepage on your website should have like a Valentine's Day banner you should start uploading Valentine's Day products right now so that it's ready for January. Reach out to UGC creators, micro influencers, send your products to them, get Valentine's Days like ad creatives going, and start testing them in January. And then you're going to have to cut back on ads again because of Chinese New Year, and also put out another disclaimer during Chinese New Year where you say, oh, we have a stock count, so we aren't shipping out any parcels. So you're not blaming Chinese New Year, you're basically making up an excuse that you have a stock count. So you have a stock count between this date to this date, and parcels will be shipped after this date. And that's basically what you'll put on your shipping policy. And again, it's just so you're transparent with your customers. I know you're kind of lying, but at least they know that your parcels are going to be held for 1 to 2 weeks. Now, I don't really know the accurate dates yet, but basically on the 3rd week of January, you can start asking your suppliers when they're taking break or annual leave for Chinese New Year. And then they'll give you a more accurate date of when they're off and when they get back in. Now, let's just say they're only taking 1 week off. It doesn't mean your parcels are going to ship and leave China, because you also have to rely on the logistics team to actually ship your parcels. So just because your suppliers are in their warehouse shipping your products out, doesn't mean your parcels are actually going to ship out of China. So the maximum break they usually take is 2 weeks. So yeah, keep that in mind. And there's also really big things going on. So we got like TikTok ad bans that's happening in January. Possible, we don't know. It's always like a rumor, it's always lurking around. Luckily for me, I don't actually use TikTok, nor do I run TikTok ads, but I know some of you guys may do, so just keep a lookout for that. The next one is Trump with his new tariffs on China imports, and just all imports into the US. There's an increase in tariffs, which is bad for our customers and is bad for us. So I need to look into that, and I'll make another video on that. But hopefully these tariffs don't like go through, because they're costly. It's like a 60% tariff, which is insane. So let's see how that goes. That'll definitely affect conversion rates and also profit margins. And that would mean we either continue dropshipping to the US, or you set up a warehouse in the US, or you bulk order your products into the US to avoid those tariffs, or you just cut out the United States completely and you sell to other countries. However, the problem with this is that a lot of my revenue comes from the US. It's about 45%, so I can't just simply cut out the US. But if I have to, I'm going to have to do that and then branch out to Europe, maybe make ads catered towards Europeans, so it'll be ads in their language instead of in English. So yeah, there's always solutions, but right now I still need to look into that and see how that goes. But for this video, I think that is everything. If you guys have any questions that you want me to go through, just let me know in the comment section below, and let me know like what issues you guys are actually facing and how I can help you guys. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more content, and peace.